Okay, greetings to you all and welcome to the STEM Digital School for Social Sciences, grade 4. On behalf of the school management and myself, we would love to extend our warmest greetings to everyone at home. And thank you very much for joining us again. I hope you guys enjoyed your lockdown holidays. We are back, we are live, and we are stronger than before. You should tell your friends to come join us because we are back now. So I'm gonna be your social science teacher this time. My name is Bodumelo. I believe you all know me, unless there's somebody who's new. If you have any questions regarding the subject, social sciences, feel free to email me. I'm gonna drop my email by the end of the lesson, and then you will email any problems that you have. So remember, if you have any questions regarding this lesson that we are having or concern, please don't hesitate to click on the raise your hand button. I'm gonna unmute you, then we'll talk as usual, or you can write on the group chat. Boys and girls, let's get down to business. So, as we all know that social sciences, it's a double subject. It has history and also geography, and we have to learn them both, obviously. So we are going to separate the two. This week we'll be looking at geography, and then next week we will deal with history. So today our topic is going to be about site and map views. So guys, what comes to your mind when I say site and map views? Who wants to tell me what our lesson will be about when I say site and map views? Who wants to speak to me? You can raise your hand and tell us, or you can write on the group chat. Nogwanda says on the group chat we'll be learning about maps. And then Charis also says that it's about map. Who else wants to tell us? Okay, we are going to be learning about site and map views. Yes, that's true. We'll be learning about maps, but on how we view them. There are different views, okay? Are we clear on that one? Let's move. So in term 1, we are going to do a quickly recap on what we did in term 1 so that you guys can understand our topic today, because it's very difficult to remember things sometimes. So I'm here to remind you the things that we did at school with your teachers. In term 1, you learned about the places where people live. A place where people live, we call it a settlement. I believe you learned about that. In Unit 1, you learned about people's places. That people live in different settlements. Some live in towns, some live in villages, some live in farms and cities. You also learned that you learned about how people get from one settlement to the other. And for you to get from one settlement to the other, people usually walk, they cycle, they travel by car, bus, or taxi. And in order for you to travel or to walk, you need roads. So you also learned about roads. In Unit 2, you learn about landmarks and explaining the way. Landmarks are features that stand out in an area. They can be natural or human-made. Natural marks are grass, trees, rivers, and mountains. These are natural man-made features. They are not made by a man. They are natural. They are made by God. We also have human-made features that we learned about. We learned that human features are built by people. These are roads, buildings, electricity poles, and so forth. A quick question here. I want you guys to tell me, what are the landmarks near your school? Raise your hand and tell me very quickly the landmarks that are near your school. Or you can tell me the landmarks that are near your home. Kayla, raise her hand. Kayla, where are you? Unmute yourself. I'm still looking for you. Nogwanda.
There's a park next to my school.
Yes. There is the park near and
a bench.
And a bench. That's a landmark made by human, right? Thank you very much. Let's move to Kayla. Kayla. I'm unable to unmute you. I don't know why, but let's move. You will answer the next question. Okay, landmarks and settlement sometimes helps a person to get from one place to another. When we explain, okay, landmarks and settlement sometimes help a person to get from one place to another when we explain them. As Nwanda said, that next to where she's staying, there is a bench. You can explain to somebody and say, you will find a bench and then wait there. You'll find me there, or my house is next to that bench or next to that park. The reason why landmarks help us to explain to people, it's because we tell them to look out for landmarks and the street names, and you will tell them which way to turn. So here, landmarks help us to tell people about our street names and which way to turn to. In Unit 3, you learn about people and their needs. That everyone needs the following things. Everyone needs a place to live. We all need clean water supply. We all need food to eat. And we need electricity as well. And be able to go to hospital, clinics, and school. So these are the needs people have, all right? So we're gonna move to our chapter outline. This chapter that we are going to be looking for, it will be based on map skills. So we'll be learning about a map and map skills. Why do we learn about maps? Who wants to tell me why are maps so important? Why must we learn about maps? Why must we learn about maps? Or why are they important? We have Kayla.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm okay, and yourself?
So we have
Why?
maps. We have maps so that we know which direction we're going and and to have a sharp eye.
Thank you very much. Clap hands for yourself. Okay, we are going to continue. Maps show us the world from above. That's another reason why we learn about maps. And somebody on the group, Umpile, says, we learn about maps in order to find directions. Yes. And Litonto say they help us to get to one place to another. Yes, that's correct. As you have said, Litonto, they help us to find where a place is. So you are very much correct. They also help us to find a place in the world, in your country and in your province. Before you read about maps, you need to learn about the map languages. So you cannot interpret a map without knowing the following languages. We have a plan and side views. We have symbols. We have map keys. We have grade reference. We have compass directions. We have positions. We have provenance. We have oceans. We have globes. We have continents, and we also have objects. We are going to learn about all these map languages in this chapter. So by the end of this chapter, you will be able to know what are symbols, map keys, grade references, compass directions, position, provenance, oceans, globes, continent, and objects. So stay tuned. Don't miss any classes, okay? Our focus today will be based on, okay, it is loading. Wait a moment. Our focus today will be based on, we'll learn about the different views in a map, okay? It will be based on the different views in the map, which is side view. A side view, it is when we look at an object from the side. Most of the time when we are looking at things, we look them from the side. Even now, if you are looking at your laptop, you are looking at it from the side. You are looking at your phone, you are looking at it from the side. Whatever you are looking now, you are looking at it from the side. So we are going to learn about side views. And we also learn about plan views, okay? A plan view, it is when we view from the top, looking down. More especially, this happens when we are on top and looking down. Or you can stand up and then you take off your shoes and then you look down. You will see a top view of your shoes. you see a top view of your shoes. So plan and side views, it is when we look both from the side and the plan view. Are we clear, guys? The differences between a side view and a plan view is that, wait a moment, it's loading. What happened? Guys, my screen went off. I don't know what happened. Let me try to share it again quickly. Don't go, wait. It just kicked me out. It is coming, wait. Whose mic is on? Please switch off your mic. We are hearing noise.
Hello, ma'am.
All right, we're back, guys. I'm sorry for that. I don't know what's happening.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay, we are going to continue about our side and map views.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thanks. And how are you?
Do you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's be quiet. Mute your mics. Let's continue.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, as I've said that today we'll be learning about maps. Let's continue. All right, we did pass this one. Okay, as I was saying, the differences between the side and a plan view is that the side view are views from the side of the object, and it is clear to see what it is. Side views are very much clear of what the object is. You can tell that that's a car from viewing on a side view. You can tell that that is a house by seeing the front view of it, okay? So when looking at the object from above, which is a plan view, it is always clear what it will be. So when looking at an object from above, you will figure it out that this is gonna be a house. So it is always clear as well when looking at it from a plan view. For example, a tin will only be a circle and will not look any different from a plan view of a ball. You will have difficulties in differentiating the two. That is this a ball or is this a tin? So that's just what it is. So now we're going to look at the examples of a side view. Are we clear? So number one, here we have a side view of a house. So an object, a side view is an object we look from the side. We always view things from the side view, as I've said. So this picture here portrays a side view plan, all right? And then on the other side, we have a side and a plan view. These heads, as do you see my pointer? And the shoes, they demonstrate a side view. And then when looking down, we see that this cup, now it has changed. It is a plan view. And these shoes are now looking like they are a plan view together with this head. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference, guys? Can we move? Perfect. So now we'll be looking at plan views. Here, this picture portrays a plan views. It is from above, okay? So another name for a plan views, it is called a top view. We call it a top view. A plan view shows an object or places from above. As we can see, we are seeing this picture from above. We can see that this here, it's gonna be a house, and we can see that these are animals, and we can tell that this is a car by looking on top, by looking above. Are we clear? So here we have a side and a plan view. These three demonstrate a side view, and these three demonstrate a plan view. When looking at it from a plan view, it will be very difficult to identify it as a tree. You will even think that it is a flower or something else. But when looking at it from the side view, you can tell that this is a tree indeed. So we also have a house here. This house shows a side view. And here we can see the roof. We only see the roof from the plan view. Are we clear? And then now we have the table. This table portrays a side view. We view it from the side. And then now we see the top of the table, which is a plan view, which means the picture was taken from a plan view. Okay, quickly guys, let's do this activity. I'm trying to get you all. Okay, let's do an activity now. It is loading. Okay, I want you guys to tell me, you're gonna raise your hand. Tell me what is a side view. We have already spoken about it. Tell me what is a side view. You raise your hand, then I pick you. Kayla, is your hand up? What is a side? What is a side view? Who wants to tell me the answer? Zoe.
Hello.
Zoe?
Hello. Fine, thanks.
Hello.
And how?
I'm fine.
A side view is when you see an object or a place from the side.
From the side, right. Thank you very much. Your answer is correct. Who wants to try again? The last person. I want the last person.
Hi, sir.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay. Who's speaking?
Kayla.
Oh, trailer. Okay. What's your
So,
answer?
sir, side view is like when you're looking at something from the side.
When you're looking at something from the side. Okay.
Yes.
Give me an example. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Bye. Okay, let's continue. Number 2, what is a map, a plan view? What is a plan view? What is a plan view? Unati says, seeing from the top. Who else wants to try? Zoe, your hand is up again.
A plan view is when you see something or an object from the top.
From the top. Thank you very much. Kingsley on the group says, it's a map view. And then we have Tranch. I'm trying to unmute you. I'm unable to unmute you. I don't know why. Okay, Kayla. We have Kayla on the line.
So, sir, a plan view is when you're looking at something from the top. That is what I we call a plan view.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, guys, you were all correct. Unati, you were also correct. And then Zoe, Kayla, you were also correct. Thank you very much for your answers. I'm gonna take Tyron for the last time.
A plan view, you look from the top and not the side of something.
Yes, thank you very much. Your answer is correct. Clap hands for yourself. Okay, Jordan family, I'm gonna take you for the last time. Last. Jordan. I'm unable to unmute you. Okay, let's continue. We will answer the next question. Yes. What's the plan view? Jordan. Okay, we have lost Jordan on the air. Let's move. To the next question. Okay, guys, between the plan and the side view, which one is the best? I want to know, which one do you think it is the best when it comes to viewing? Which one do you think it is the best? Tyron?
I think side view is the best, but I also like plan view because when you look from the top, everything's pretty.
Everything is pretty. Thank you very much. I love your answer. Clap hands for yourself. We have Trench again. Let me try to unmute you. I don't know what's happening. Let's continue. Kayla.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And what's your answer?
My answer is side view.
Oh, your answer is side view. Why? Why is it side view?
Because you can see everything nicely and it looks nice.
All right. Thank you very much. Nwanda, we have Nwanda on the line.
So I think I like plain view the most.
Okay. Plan view.
Why? Because I get to see what things look like if I'm a giant.
Okay. Defense for yourself. Nice answer. Okay, guys, listen, let me make this clear. I'm a lady, I'm not a sir, so you can refer to me as ma'am, all right? So let's continue. Okay, these are the answers. A side view, it's an object that we look from the side, and then a plan view, it's an object that we look from above. All right, let's move. Another test. Okay, let's participate here. Number one, okay. Match each picture A, B, C, and D with its correct plan view, which is 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Write down the letters with its matching number. I want to see, okay, there are people who want to talk the answers. Let me check for people who haven't talked to me today. We have Trench. Trench. Kayla?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Are you wanna match?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Tell me the answers for A.
A matches with number 4.
A matches with number 4, and then B.
B matches with number 1.
B matches with number 1, and number C.
C matches with number 2.
C matches with number 2. Yes.
D matches with number 3.
D matches with number 3. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
you can
sir.
mute yourself. You can mute yourself. Okay, on the group chat, they are saying, I'm gonna look here because the answers are many. All the answers that Zoe said, is it Zoe? Said are correct, all right. So A matches with number 4. A matches with, wait a moment, I wanna show you something. A matches with number 4, and then B matches with number 1, C matches with number 2, and then D matches with number 3. I can see your answers, guys, on the group chat. Yes, you are all correct. Thank you very much for participating. Thank you very much. Let's move. Okay. Maps are diagram or drawing areas, okay? So when we're talking about map, it's a diagram or a drawing that portrays an area. When we see a picture of something drawn from the side, we call it a side view. Whenever you see something from the side, like when you are standing and you are seeing things from the side that you are standing, which we call it a side view. And then when we see a picture of something drawn from above, we call this a plan view. Most of our maps that we use in class, they are map views. All right. So you should remember that maps are drawn from a map view. Okay, so these are the books that I've used to prepare for your lesson. If you want to know more about it, about the lesson, and you want to study, you can, somebody raise their hand. Let me see, who are you? So I can, is it Jordan? Jordan? Are you there? I can't exactly, I'm unable to unmute you. Right on the group. The class is not yet over. Wait, relax. We are still moving on. I was telling you about the textbooks that I use. You can download them on, what do you call? Google Store. You can download the app Snapify, and then you study on your own. And then tomorrow you bring questions in class. Are we clear? So here's your homework. Screenshot this thing. I need you guys to submit your homework to me. I am going to post your homework here tomorrow. So whoever who wants to submit their work, I won't be able to post your work. So you need to submit your work to me via email. The topic that the thing that you need to do is you go and draw all the symbols and rename the keys found in a map. Because tomorrow our lesson will be about keys and symbols. Tomorrow our lesson will be about.
Why do you
Yes. Why are you unmuting yourself? Mute yourself, guys. I'm not done with the lesson.
Ma'am, but you said it's gonna finish.
Mute yourself, guys. Jordan. Yes, I'm still talking. I'm not done. Tomorrow we are learning about symbols and keys. Because since we have learned how to use plan views and also side views. For you to be able to identify a plan view object, since you saw on those pictures that it was quite difficult for us to identify what are those things. So you need to go and learn about the symbols and keys in the map, okay? So go and draw all the symbols that you know, whether public symbols or whatever. Go and draw them and rename them, all right? Then submit to me at gpoet@yahoo.com. Are we clear, guys? Are we clear? Yes, no wonder we will do Kahoot. Don't worry. Do you have any questions regarding the lesson? If you have any questions, please raise your hand so that I can answer your questions. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Jordan? Okay. Orambile says she doesn't have questions. No wonder, no questions. Okay, who would love to tell me the things they have learned today? Raise your hand before we close. You tell me the things you learned today before we close. Raise your hand. Kayla, is your hand up? Kayla?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
What did you learn today?
Ma'am, I learned about plan view and side view.
And
And
side
map
views.
view.
Yes, what are the differences?
The difference of plan of side view is when the difference of side view is plan view, because when you look at side view, you are looking from the side. When you look at plan view, you are looking from above.
Thank you very much. That's correct. Clap hands for yourself, which means you're listening. Who else wants to tell us what they've learned today? I want somebody new. Somebody who didn't speak today. Nogwanda.
I learned more about plane views and side views.
Yes. What are the difference?
A plane view, you see things from the top, and a side view, you see things from the side.
That's correct. Thank you very much. Tyron.
I learned plan view and side view, and even though in the pictures that we see from the top view, we're still looking at them from the side view.
Yes, that's true. Thank you very much, Tyron. Clap hands for yourself. Who else wants to speak? Kingsley on the group says, I learned about plan view and side view. Yes, Zoe.
I learned about side view and plan view and what side view and plan view are.
What are side and plan view?
Yes.
What are they? Explain.
Plan view is when you look at things from the top. You can also call it view. And side view is when you look at things from the side.
Yes, thank you very much. Clap hands for yourself. Okay, guys, I think we have reached the end of our lesson. If you have, for more information, you can contact me here, submitting your homework. You need to submit your homework via this email, okay? So I can post your work and the world will see. And then you can also follow us on social media. Tell your friend to follow this link so they can register with us, and then they will receive links every day for our classes. All right. So guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Should attend your next class. Enjoy. I love you all.